going on, everybody? Today in the simulator, I'm going to be playing, let's see here, FlyinFatKid's Mid to High Handicap League. Tournament's the Good Luck Invitational. That does not bode well, and it's at Old Macdonald Golf Course. Game mode stroke. Let's check out vital statistics. Gimme auto putt is set to 2. That's probably why it's good luck. Yellow tees, 5,700 yard course length. Sunday pins, that's no good either. Green firmness is hard. I see what you've done here, brother. Stimp's 11, so we got a bit of a break there. Fairway firmness is links, and tourney's at 72 feet. Wind's blowing. Yeah, this should be a hoot. I'm actually excited to play this. This is like one of those nightmare rounds on Mario Golf 64 or something where it's just everything's set on hard. Yeah, let's do this. I'm excited. I'm gonna pause you guys while this loads. Alrighty, we're back. We got 17 miles an hour of wind into our face. I don't think I've ever seen the wind blow that hard in GSPro. 290 yards. It's, let's just see what happens. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, we were still able to get something out there, 230 yards, which is pretty good. 62 yards to the pin. We're uphill, and you can see the wind is gusting up to, it just said 23 miles an hour. I actually think this is interesting. And then remember, we also have those tiny little gimme circles on. Let's see here. 62. Pretty good there. This is for birdie. Green sloping from left to right. Let's just try to get this thing in the circle. Need to hit it about 25 feet here. Get in the hole. Lovely. Good way to start out a round. All right, what do we got for hole 2 here? Buck 28 into gale force wind here. Gonna want to push our ball to the right, so let's maybe just look to get this sucker in on the green here. Oh, what's gonna happen? It's hard to tell. You can see the carry, the launch monitor carry up there was 145, but we only went 107, which means obviously, right, the ball ballooned up in the breeze. I would assume as we're headed away from the clubhouse that this is gonna be more profound, and then on the way back in on the back 9, when we're headed back to the clubhouse, the wind is gonna assist us. Or make the ball go way too far, right? One or the other. Sit down, roll back, roll back. Always said I wouldn't be one of those guys that in my videos I commanded my ball what to do while I was playing, but I've turned into that guy. Okay, this is 14 feet. down 4 inches, so we need to only hit it about 10 feet. That was not 10 feet. And hopefully that ball stops. It is not gonna stop. Should have just hit it short. Let's hold this here. This thing's going to the moon. And we are back where we were after the first shot. We're actually worse off. Okay, we got a 33 yarder here. Sit down. All right. After that wonderful first hole, we are not doing that great anymore. Okay, this is an 11-footer down. We need to hit about 9. Get in there. Okay, that saved us a stroke. That'd have been a triple. All right, what do we got here? Third hole. We got a bit of that 20-mile-an-hour wind is assisting us, but what it's mostly going to want to do is just push the ball. Really, who knows where. It's hard to even tell what is fairway and what's not here. I don't know. I don't even know where the fairway is. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't tell what's fairway and what's not. Let's try a different approach here. Okay, I mean, it looks like we should be fine. I'm not sure. Let's just hit the ball. Let's talk about it for 5 minutes first. Like it's gonna matter. Okay, somebody's blowing up my page. Hold on 1 minute, please. Stand by, please. All right, we're done. Oh man, that's brutal. We were inches away from being on the fairway. 260 yards. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we got a 78 yarder here. Out of some rough. Bunch of tailwind. Roll up there. All right, this putt would be for birdie, but it is 1 mile from the hole. So let's just try to get it close. That broke pretty hard. Not a bad putt. Not a bad putt at all. Just tap this sucker in. All right, 4:30, and we've got a severe tailwind here, and I ain't mad at it. If I could just hit it straight, it's gonna kind of want to push us a little bit from left to right. But let's see if we can hit with this tailwind. If I can not hit a worm burner here, because I'm getting all excited. See if we can put something out there 300 yards. 300 yards with the low altitude. Maybe not. I think I hit it low on the club. 270 will work. If I'd hit that on the proper part of the club, if I was up a little further on the sweet spot, that thing would have just sailed. 166, again with a pretty severe tailwind. What club do you even take here? Let's get this thing on the green. It is on the green, but my goodness, is it far away from the pin. Oh, Lordy. All right, so we're 81 feet, 82 feet plus 24 inches of elevation. So we're looking at a 105-foot putt here, sweeping from right to left. This is just going to be more of an exploratory effort here. I don't know what just happened. Launch monitor didn't pick up my putt. If it does it again. Okay, the launch monitor is not going to let me putt that hard, which is lame. So let's tell it we're going to chip off the green, which is super weird. And what is that? 80, 81. It's a little under 30 yards. Pretty weird. Let's hit it about, I don't know, 25 yards here. I don't know why that said it was uphill. You could clearly tell during that terrible shot that it was not uphill. All right, what are we doing here? 14 yards, 13.9 yards. Sit down. Okay, yeah, you can see this is a tricky one here. It's a double break. It's uphill to the pin at least. 41. Oh boy, we're really having an outing here. Let's pretend that hole didn't happen. Buck 15 with gale force wind blowing out of the right. Let's take the 48-degree wedge here and let it kind of guide itself back toward the hole. That's assuming that this works at all, right? Okay, get some backspin there, that'd be really nice. Oh boy. All right, I see why you called this tournament, this tournament what you called it. If you're not getting beat up by the wind, you're probably going to get beat up on the putting surface. Let's see here. Pretty hard to complain about that putt. Par. Okay, 466, a little bit downhill. What's the wind doing? All right, from right to left, sort of in our faces here. Okay, not a bad shot for that kind of wind, headwind. 230. And this abomination in front of us, luckily, is pretty close. 3 wood here. She's going off course, maybe into that sand trap. Oh boy. All right, at least we rolled away from the wall. And I don't know what's in front of us. Looks like some grass. Let's see if we can hide it. We cannot. Target. We're up 2 feet. We got a bunch of headwind. Not really a whole lot to say there. Okay, there we go. 53. Alrighty, 25, probably 30-foot putt, breaking from right to left. Let's just get it near the hole here. Probably a little too much there. All right, 7th hole, 330 yards uphill. What's the wind doing? It is almost dead in our faces. Luckily, this fairway is the size of the Titanic, if that's what I'm seeing correctly. If that wind was blowing the other way and we really got a hold of the ball, there is some remote chance that we could drive near the green, but not today. That's gonna be a pop fly. Where it lands, nobody knows. That sucks. Wow. Old Macdonald. I think I remember this course. I didn't have to download it, so I might have played it before, but I do remember this. I think I was in a similar position last time. Or I could be having a fever dream, who knows. Okay, 57 yards. This is gonna play like 65 yards. Got a bunch of wind coming from right to left. Yeah, let's see what happens here. 65 yards. Whoa, sit down, baby. Come on back. It wasn't too bad. 66 yards on the launch monitor. Not gonna pretend those numbers add up, but I'm thankful to have a launch monitor. How about that? (29) plus 10 feet of 10 inches of elevation. Misread that pretty good. Didn't misread it, misshot. That is a waste of a stroke. That should have been a bogey, maybe a par. Okay, this will play 163. Wind's blowing real hard from left to right this time, so let's see if we can't float this back onto the green. 163. If I'm too short, I'm okay. If I'm too long, not so okay. That felt pretty good, but man, is it going right. Is that the way the wind's blowing, I'm guessing? Yeah, that wind got us good. Okay, where are we at now? 40 yards. Ball's gonna wanna come out. Let's aim a little right here. Sit down. Too much gusto there. Get up there. Ah. GSPro doing GSPro things. Not liking these bogeys, baby. All right, wind would slightly help us from right, left or right. I don't know. Tough to say here. This hole could be drivable if I get a hold of it. And I don't have any money on this match, so let's give it a shot. Maybe a bit of wishful thinking there, but it ain't bad. Only 258 with that tailwind too. Probably could have done better. We'll do better next time. Ball is closer to the pin. And it's a par 4. Pretty flat, uphill, 42 yards. Got that lovely tailwind. Let's aim a little bit to the left here. Got a not so awesome bounce, but this will be for birdie. It's not doing much. 19. Get in there. Stinking GSPro. There's something I've been wanting to try. Let's try this here real quick. Can you do things in a replay? So go. I mean, it wanted to. Let's see here. So player, follow. Okay. I kind of just want the replay. I don't see any replay controls. I wanted to get right up underneath the ball with like F5 free look and see. See if we could see how close it was to falling in the hole, but that was a waste of 2 minutes or whatever. Okay, 377 again with a pretty hefty tailwind. 2. Funny, nobody texts me all day long, and then everybody wants to talk while I'm shooting a video. That sucker's just going. It's going for it. I'm gonna be hitting off a downhill line now, which I don't love. Sit down. This isn't really doing anything. Another birdie. I like that a lot. All right, headwind is directly into our faces at over 20 miles an hour. Let's just hit the ball and see what ensues. Sliced it. I don't love that. Shouldn't be in too bad a condition. That was not a good shot. Launch monitor tells me nothing except it was off the bottom of the club. Came from out to in. What's new? And it's telling me to hit a 4 hybrid here at 198 yards. I chunked it. This is a par 4, so we really got to put this on the green. 87. Wind. The wind is going to blow this one back a lot. I'm not a skilled enough golfer to really do anything. Low, like a punch type of shot, it would probably just go and not come back. Would go way past the green. It's on the green. It's doing weird stuff. It was on the green. This hole's gonna cost us a couple of strokes by the time we're up in the hole. 18. All right, sit down, sit down. Nasty putt, just hit that too far. Carry was 23. It is 50 feet, 46, 47 maybe. Let's just get it near the hole here. It is breaking harder than I thought it would. It's still going. This will be a very costly hole. Let's see here. Get her closer to the hole here. 14. GSPro giveth and GSPro taketh away. We are on the 7th shot here on a par 4, which sucks. That sucks. Okay. What do we got? A $176 with a strong tailwind. Let's just give this a whack here. Bad. Sit down. Sit down, darling. All right, it was on the green, very temporarily. It was a very short and hot love affair. And now that I can see the slope of the green, I don't know if there was any way to even ever think about keeping it on the green. All right, 23. You'd have had to plant it at the front and then do the thing, you know. Can't be hitting shots like that. You got to get them in the air. Yeah, bladed it. So now we're 40 out. This will be another costly hole here. I'm scared to death of this green. As you can see, it's a wily one. You got to make a decision here. Can you hit a little 11-yarder? Because if you hit it too far, you're going to be here all day. All right, and it's coming back. Wow. This is just brutal. It's time to bring out the old Texas wedge. Let's tell it we're putting 13. that's gonna come back. This is gonna be an extremely costly hole. If you could just, if you could have just landed it near the hole to begin with, which I don't know how you could have because of the wind. This one's pretty bad. What are we at here? This is a par 3. We're on the 6th shot, so it's not quite time to concede yet. I think you get 10, a 10 if you concede. What are we at here? If it'll stick, we might be all right. That's just, that's a tough, this is a tough green. This is a stump the dummy green if I ever saw one. Old Macdonald. I feel like I've played this before. It just wasn't this bad. Oh, man. Okay, that was pretty bad. That was almost concede territory. I'm gonna pause you guys while I blow my schnoz. I am sick, so hold on. All right, we're back. All right, 245 directly into the wind. Let's just hit this right up the gut. It is hard for me to believe that people pay to play on courses with greens like that. I'm all about a challenge, but that's not a challenge. That's I feel like you're just kind of like mocking people at that point. Okay, 38 yards. We can see this green wants to go away from us. Probably want to aim like right here, maybe right here, so 32. Yeah, wind got us a little. I don't think we'd be much closer, but we might have actually been on the green. It's like a bit of a funnel effect here. Let's just try to hit maybe, I don't know, a little tenner. Go ahead, funnel down. Another, okay, at least this is a par 4. Oh, good old GSPro. Okay, 258. These are strange yardages here. A 258 yard par 4. Obviously you got 25 miles of wind blowing. That's just, I don't know, a gift? A blessing in disguise? Score sucks, but had a couple of stupid shots and a couple of stump the dummy greens. Get up there. Okay, it would have driven the green, but I knew immediately that wasn't staying anywhere on there. So 261 carry, total length 214. Wham, 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 woe is me. 42 yards here. Bladed the hell out of it. We'll see where that ends up. Trying something a little new with my shipping, and it has been pretty good so far. Just gotta work some kinks out here. That was garbage. Can we hide this? Okay, hiding objects doesn't work. We can see that it's 9 yards with no elevation. This thing is just cooking, man. What is going on here? This is one of those wrap your putter around a tree bull crap. Stump the dummy. I'm surprised that the score is even what it is here. That's why you don't really see any trees, is because people would have wrapped their clubs around every one of them. 40 plus like 26, 60. Get up there. Yeah, all right. We only got a few more holes to go here, thankfully, because this course sucks. Another double. 433. Let's see, what do we have in store for us for wind and turtle shell greens here? Certainly play this course if you want to be angry, an angry person. 16, it's not true. I'll have to see what my scorecard says from the last time I played it. I just don't remember it being like this. Or maybe I shot 44 over. I don't know, it's tough to say. It just doesn't even matter. This is going to play 200 yards. Gale force wind from right to left. And the round started out so well. Okay, 200 yards. Okay, that's going way too long, and the wind, unfortunately, is going to carry it away. Another blind shot here. 40 yards directly into the wind. Can I hide objects? No. Well, I don't know what to say. That's dumb. Okay, it's 12.3 to the right, so this thing's going to want to come out. What'd we say? 40 yards? This is basically blind. And then per the usual, this green has more lumps than Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was trying for Mr. Olympia. Let's see here. Left. It's down. You can see you're on a turtle shell here because The left slopes to the left, the right slopes to the right. So you know you're basically on the top of a hill. I just don't remember these greens being like this. Yeah, anyway, we need to hit this about 17 feet. It should stay. Okay, that was a par to help ease the pain of those last few holes. A par certainly helps. 16 is a 412 yard par 4. 13, carry the 3, divide by 6. And the ball should land somewhere on the golf course. All right. Launch monitor didn't get the shot, which sucks because it felt really good. Let's see if we can coax it into getting this one. That one is slicing in the direction of the wind. That was a big old slice. Okay, 232 to God knows where. There's a lot of crap over here. Can't do a flyover. Okay, so the green's just, it's up there. Let's just hit toward the green. There's really no use in trying to preserve the score at this point. It's already 18 over. There that goes again with the wind, but we are closer to the hole. There you go, there's your positive talk for the day. 87, this is only a par 4, mind you, and we're not even on the green yet. 87 into the wind. So this is gonna balloon up pretty good here. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We are on the green after 3 shots on a par 4, which is not great. And then you can see this is another lovely green, which is downhill and breaks from left to right. You just gotta kind of hit the ball and pray. Hit the ball and give it a little prayer. And your prayers more often than not will not be answered. Not by GSPro. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I just get kind of agitated when these stupid courses like this with these stupid greens. What do we got here? 396. This time we have some wind helping us out. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad round of golf. Just this round was meant to be a disaster. Get up there. Oh man, you can't hit a green in regulation or a fairway in regulation to save my life here. 130 with a tailwind. Out of some crap. Sit down. These greens are hard enough as it is. Sit down. Okay, this is for eagle. 22, 23, it's about 19 feet here. Get in there. That damn GSPro. That'd have fallen in real life, I'm positive of it. Subtract a stroke from my score, I demand it. Okay. What's this guy got here? 3 over par. Kick that guy out of the league. Okay. No, I'm glad we're getting more people into this event here. How do you shoot a 3 over on this trash course? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, 18th hole, couldn't come soon enough. The greens are just out of control. I don't know. I hate to sound like a whiny little baby, but all my golf clubs falling over here like dominoes. Okay, this is only a par 4, so maybe we can trim another stroke here with that drive. 135 with a good little tailwind. And then we will be done. Done, done, done. Oh boy, what happened there? What's the replay say? Hit it off the toe. Okay, looks like it's coming left to right here. It's just calling this regular rough. And you know you ain't finding your ball in this crap. Okay, 17 yards. Okay, must have scolded again. That's my fault. I can't even blame the game for that. Yeah, that was a shit shot. This is gonna be touchy here. These greens are just stupid. I hate saying it. Okay, thank God that is over. Not my favorite. That is not my favorite course that has been in this league. Probably, I don't know, the second most frustrating one. I can remember one a few weeks ago or during Christmas or something that was just absolute trash. And that's pretty sad considering this wasn't even 6,000 yards total course distance. It's not a bad scorecard. Would have broke 90 if No, 91. Anyway, we hit a 90. There's not a lot to say about this that's good, but I am gonna look to see if this is a real course, because I must know. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching as always, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.